Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Junk Journal Round Robin, hosted by my friend Cindy at Studio Lou, Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos, and me. It is an April swap and daily ephemera making collaboration where each of us has packed up 30 treats from our studios. Each packet of 30 has been sent to the other two, and every day throughout the month of April, we open the 2 packets for that day and make some ephemera. Excuse me for just one moment. Gracie, what is your problem? You're such a goober. That was an interruption by the executive producer of this show, Gracie, who is my gray cat, and she wanted the door open. So, heaven forbid, we should not have a door open for her. Today is day 27, and I saw something on the internet, and this is either going to inspire me to do that, or we are going to make this fit into what I want to do. So either is fine. Either is fine. I am not. Oh, you're back, are you? You're such a goober. Well, I just wanted to see if you'd open the door for me, Mary Ellen. Okay, so this is from Shell. There. Ooh. Love. Absolutely love. Love, love, love. I want to make a journal cover. Okay, squirrel. 27. Which side, which end? I'll do this end. Kind of makes no, don't think it matters. I might cut on the stitches just because I think that doesn't help. It reduces the chance of me cutting into anything that might be important. Oh, ooh, go on. So we've got some fabric. This goes that way, a frame with a butterfly, and a very handsome dude in a top hat and tails. Let's see what you look like. All sort of, tonally, it's tone. So this dark gray tone is the same tone as that, and that's why it all kind of goes blendy blendy. But if we pop it on here, everybody pops out because that's a light tone. That's a dark tone. Art is hard, so is color. Okay, so I think I can do what I think I want to do with this. Maybe, not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out together. That would be another good name for this channel. We'll find out together. Oh, I'm so sad it's almost over. It's awful. I enjoy this so much. Yep, okay. And we're just going to do that. There. Okay. Now I need some paper. So I saw somebody on the internet do, what did she call it? It is the person who is, so deep, I should have, as per usual, should have brought the reference. It is the person who did the letter N for the, I think, ABC something hashtag. It is called a a sew, S-E-W, less, a sewless, stapleless, glueless, binding method. Air quotes on the word binding. And I want to try this because there are people who I think would appreciate not having to sew for a wide variety of reasons. What do we say? Judge not lest ye be judged. And you never know what a person is dealing with until you walk, it's a mile? Some distance anyways, in their shoes. So what I am doing is creating pages. So this will be the cover. I like that better. Okay. And I want everybody the same size. Will this fit? Oh, sweet heaven. It will. So, we're gonna glue this up. And so, oops. Oh, okay. I don't know why that surprised me, but it did. In any event, the whole notion of being able to do something different. Different is important because you want to have it available for everybody, not just here is the standard way of doing it, which is perfectly fine if that is what floats your boat and makes you happy and you can accomplish it. But if you can't accomplish it, it can be very frustrating and sad. And so there needs to be some of us who are explorers going, okay, let's figure this out. So I am one such explorer. Okay, now I want to do this. I want to, no, it's going to be that way. Cut that side. Cut that side first. Wait and do it. So there's that. Come on, here. It is a nice-ish day today. Certainly Gracie is full of the beans. I should just open it. There and there. Okay. So step one of doing this is create a bunch of pages, which is exactly like what we normally do, that are all kind of the same size. Whatever that size is. That's not entirely straight, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. Oh, and I need to shorten this, I think. There. The packaging to me on these events are so important, to me anyways. There's just extra material, there's extra scrumminess. Both Shell and Cindy are so good about how they package things as well. There we are. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be my cover. These are going to be my pages. Yep, we're going to do that. For the purposes of this exercise, we are just going to trim this off just so I can be extra. There. Okay. That could have been done in a third of the time, but what fun would that be? Oh, speaking of third of the time, I can't remember her name, but her channel is Bloknote, Blokenote. She is Dutch. She does, so there's apparently a term called body doubling that helps people with certain mental health issues, and that is you do it with somebody. So it's difficult to study, but if you have somebody with you also studying, you have an ability to settle down. And she talks about making art as an opportunity for us to do that kind of body doubling. And so she does episodes on her channel that is explicitly for body doubling. And so she does art, and she invites you to do art as well. Okay, so there we are. There we are. Okay. So we have the cover, we have the inserts, and I'm going to put, so this is the folded edge to folded edge, because I'm going to draw something for you. I think, maybe. Here. Here. So if this, let's do it this way. There. Wow, that's a lot. So this is the cover. These are the pages. So what we are going to do is we are going to cut about 2/3 in the middle. And then on the pages, we're going to cut the ends. Wow, that was not spelled well. So the trick here is, oops, that, let's use a different color, that the cuts down are going to be inside this outer. So that we are going to then eventually get them inserted. But that's the whole, where we're eventually going to go. So this, I'm going to cut the inside, and then this one, I'm going to cut the outsides. Wish us luck. What on earth are you doing over there, you little squirt? Jeepers creepers melonepers. It doesn't need to be this super precise, but anything worth doing is always worth overdoing. So 5, it's like 2.5. I don't know. Does that look okay? Sure. Then here, I'm going to have to cut to there, and then cut to about there. Make that a little longer. Okay, oh, I can keep that. There, okay, so we've got one. I've got a slice in the middle. And I'm just going to use my scissors for this, and we can take the whole block. There. And we're going to take the whole block. There. Then, what do we want to do? So I want to be able to insert this, and I need to sort of roll or kind of quasi-fold that in like, oh, don't pleat it, just sort of bend the paper so that it can fit through the slot. And this should work. Okay, yeah, it does. And then you kind of got to unfold it. Ha 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 ha. There. Ah, very good for my first go round. Okay, now where? So, some trouble, if we choose to call it trouble, is we only get the front page. We don't get a back page. We get the back page somewhere here. Okay. These are a little flippy floppy. I think we're okay with that. Are we? I think we are. We don't take these out in tornadoes. Oh, I ripped that. Well, let's fix that. There. And if we want to, we can do the same on the outer hinge. Ooh, let's do this. Nope, let's do this. So I'm not going to do just one strip. I'm going to do 3. So that's 1. That's the foldy over side. And that is kind of to fix the foldy over. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Where'd the end go? Here it is. Sure. There. And so that gives us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Page 8? No, it's going to be more than 8, 32. 32 page. Don't like that. kind of need something in the circle. That's what that big pause is. Or do I? That would be a beautiful, do I have anything that's plain? Like super plain? There. Actually, it's this one that I need to worry about. There, that's better. Oops, wrong way. I kind of want to get rid of that butterfly because it's messing up the, you know what? We totally can. There, George Mitchell Doctor. That looks good. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Turn this over. Oh, and this is going to need there. Okay. Does that look good? Does now. There we are. Pat, pat, pat. Very sticky. So something like that. I'm going to pop him like that. I think that looks super good. That sound is Gracie inside a closet. Because I won't open, I have not opened this. I've opened one door, but she wants a second door opened. And I have not done that, so she's being silly. There. we are. And then we are going to flip this over, and we're going to put Dr. George Mitchell on the front. Can we do that? I think so. There. Pat, 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 pat. There. I have to say I'm pleased with that. Let's leave the doctor have some dignity. Not everybody needs to be silly. I almost want to just cut out that shape. Come on. Is that better? That's a little better. Or what else can I do? So I'm thinking about this some more because it fascinates me, and I'm got this going on in the background while I think about this. So we used only one piece of cardstock. If we use two pieces, one piece of cardstock for the outside and a second piece of cardstock for the sort of the signature block, we would then resolve the problem of I don't have cardstock here and cardstock here. It would naturally resolve itself, I think, because this fits. This is how the book block gets inserted, and if this is covered with another piece of cardstock, then it will go all the way through and be part of the back. And then there are going to be two cardstock pieces inside the book, which is fine, I think. That is full. I was going to say full of butter. It's not full of butter. Glue. That's what we call it. Might as well be butter. You know what? Fine. We're just going to do this. There we are. I don't want to cut it up yet. I want to cut it up. So if I am Dr. Mitchell, and this feels like a Fields Notes book to me. So he's got his little bits and pieces that he's scribbling and scribing and doing all what all. Now there's glue on this side, for Pete's sake. Killing me. What would this be? What would this be if I were you, Dr. Mitchell? Would you be a bookmark? It certainly goes with the green nicely. Maybe I would be a bookmark. Or a tab. Ooh, this works? Yes, yes it would. Yes it would. Okay, so still thinking. So I can either make this, so it's going to be a bookmark of some description. Do I want the bookmark to be up like that? Which is actually kind of pretty. Or do I want it to be like that? Ooh, I totally want to have this as a bookmark. Okay, so we need some more paper. Which we can do. Which we have. Okay, so this is going to be cut in two. And that's a good end, that's a good end, this is not going to be a good end. So we're just going to cut it in two? I think we're just going to cut it in two. Good job. Yes. How wide is this? That's not the right. This does not have any measuring increments on it. Kind of 2.5-y. Yeah, 2.5-y. Where's 2.5? 2.5, there we are. I don't need a lot, I just need the right amount. There. Oh, let's keep going. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to fold it in half because I don't need half. I just need like a bit on the hanging outside. I want to do that, and then I want to do that. So this is what I need to do. And that's those two ends, something like that. Then that is, I think it's 5 1/4. It is 5 1/4. So 2 5 1/4s. 5 1/4. Yep. 5 1/4. And that was me eyeing this. Will this shape fit in there? Yeah, it will. Can I call this one? 2.5. Wow. These are cut up. There. Yeah, that's all right. I want that like that. I want that like that. I think I want that sewn around. Which we can totally do. How do I want to do this? Let's do this. So there'll be a minor interruption as I go and do some sewing. Okay, there we are. That end, this seems like a better end. There. That's going to go like that. That's going to go like that. Okay, I'll be right back. Well, I will once I get this lifted. Okay, be right back. Okay, so here's our bookmark, which I am quite pleased with. This one's a little on the Gollywampa side. I don't, where's here? Yep, there. Oh, that looks just charming. I love that. That looks so nice. Even this completely out of the time realm world, it kind of, the greens match, and that's what makes it work. Or at least in my imho. I think that's it. Okay, so Nancy, we'll see what you have to say. You were not You were not top form yesterday, tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh, they're up to a caper. That gives me an idea, Nancy said. Why don't we turn the tables and shadow those two for a change? Bwah ha ha. No, there's nothing. Oh, come on, Nancy. Well, probably she's taken a couple of days off because the whole flamingo thing freaked her out. Do I want anything for this? No. I think we're good then. Okay. No. Let's see what else. Might be something here. Inspire? I like Inspire. That's what a person of science does. There. Where's this stupid little butterfly? Cover that. Okay, now I'm married to putting the butterfly down because I now have backstory that says that his daughter gave him the butterfly to keep with him, so he does. There. There. Maybe she gave him the bookmark. Okay, so now I think I'm for sure done. Am I for sure done? I'm close to for sure done. So this has been day 27, and I am super happy with this as a booklet method. Another thing that maybe I'm not quite done yet. There is the tab bind method that I want to try next using this, because this is nice, functions super well. This is 8 pages, but if you had a stack of 8 pages, you could bind them further together, and so you would have a thick bound book that never had any kind of stitching in it or other kind of attachment that would be requiring sewing or anything else like that. And if you ever got to the point where it's like, you know what, this just super annoys me, you could always just let's do one just for illustration purposes. You could do one of 2 directions. You could do this way, up and down Z. And you could also do, we'll do that one. Let's do this one because it's a bit wobbly. Let's do this one up here. or the acrossy. There. Yeah, if you pick the right washi tape, this would look amazing. Can you imagine that Tim Holtz weird yellow Scotch tape and doing that with some of these pages? Oh, that would be beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to put another one in just because I can. I know you can't miss me if I don't go away. I will. I promise. I promise. Oh, that's pretty. That one is wobbly. All right, well, we'll fix you too. On this side or on that side? Where's the other side? No, we'll do it this side. There, and that's because it's the envelope. There. So we have Dr. Mitchell's Field Notes book and a bookmark given to him by his daughter. My story. Anyways, that now for sure is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots. Always love you lots. And we'll see you soon. Bye now.